Thank you.
Okay, guys, let's go live right now, please.
Okay, I'd like to call this meeting to order. It is November 10th for a special City Council meeting, Public Finance Authority. Will the city clerk please and board secretary please call roll?
Mayor Pro Tem Jimenez. Here. Councilmember Torres. Councilmember Melendez.
Here.
Councilmember Peralta. And Mayor Cobos-Cawthorn.
I am here.
And
Mr.
Mayor, if
yes.
you can please make note that we received emails from Councilmember Torres and Councilmember Peralta that they would not be able to make the meeting tonight.
Okay, thank you. Mr. City Attorney, can you please read the statement of oral communication? Who is on the phone?
Madam Mayor, and good evening. This is Arnold Glassman. Sorry I couldn't be there in person. This time, anyone who wishes to address the City Council would have to have submitted a written request. Are there any written requests from the audience?
There are none.
Thank you. Then we do have one item for closed session. That is listed on the agendas as your closed session item. Be appropriate to recess into closed session.
Okay, we will return shortly. It is 5:15. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, for $1 million, okay. All right, Mr. City Attorney, we are back from closed session. Can you report out for the one item?
Yes, Madam Mayor, members of the City Council. The record should reflect that the City Council convened with the 3 members that are present tonight in closed session to discuss the one item that was listed on the agenda. Presentation was made, but there was no final action taken and nothing required to be reported. It's the purpose to continue with the open portion of the meeting at this time.
Can you report out the one item? Okay, thank you. Can you also lower your computer screen? Okay, Mr. City Manager, are there any corrections to the agenda?
We have no corrections, Mayor.
Okay, any staff communication item of interest?
We have no items tonight, Mayor,
Veterans Day.
except for Veterans Day tomorrow. City Park, 11 a.m. But is that the right time?
Breakfast at 9.
Breakfast is at 9, so come hungry. We will have breakfast.
Okay, thank you. And then do we?
I have them here.
Okay. Mr. City Attorney, can you call the first item?
Yes, well, we have a consent agenda, Madam Mayor. We have three items on the consent agenda. First, let me ask if there's any comments from the public that has been submitted.
Arnold, we have no submitted comment cards, but we have 2 emails.
Okay. And Madam Mayor, I'm not sure what you want to do with those 2 emails.
We can read them.
Arnold, I'll go ahead and read them.
Okay.
The email's from Councilmember Scarlett Peralta, and it reads, I'm requesting that this public comment be read into the record during today's special meeting. Mayor and council colleagues, due to the 24-hour notice of this meeting, I will not be able to attend due to being out of town on a conflicting commitment. I kindly request that moving forward, the council be notified and receive prior notice to special meetings before being posted online to allow us to rearrange our schedule or participate remotely. I request that my colleagues consider tabling the item on today's 164-page agenda to November 16th scheduled council meeting. The City Council and our residents deserve more than a 24-hour window to analyze and read over these items. Thank you. The next comment is from Councilmember David Torres. It reads, please read this public comment into the record during today's special meeting. Mayor and City Council, please excuse this evening's absence. There was no projected meeting date when I checked with the city manager on November 2nd, and no update or council poll this week to confirm our availability. The agenda was posted nearly exactly 24 hours in advance, which prevented me from giving proper Brown Act notice of participating by teleconference. The mayor should be considerate of the obligations of the council and staff. Communicating prospective meetings in advance of posting will make a more effective organization by ensuring business can be conducted, and a more inclusive organization by valuing the participation of the entire body. Lastly, I ask the items for today's meeting be continued to the meeting of November 16th. And that concludes the comments.
Thank you. Let me clarify. Posting, our deputy clerk posts online 24 hours. That is just posting for the public. But each of us are polled by staff, one thing. Then we are emailed by staff. But we've been trying to have this months ago, but due to legalities, it's been extremely complicated to have this because our staff hasn't been able to get this on the agenda. But we've been trying to have this for months, and then we've been also trying to have this after these legalities were addressed. We've been trying to have this since last week on last Wednesday's agenda, and then we were trying to have it on Wednesday, but that was before the election. And then we tried Wednesday, and then we tried today. So that is why we are having it. But my colleagues knew, I believe Councilmember Melendez and Mayor Pro Tem Jimenez, you guys were both also noticed, correct? Yes. Before 24 hours?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, thank you. Okay, on to consent calendar. Um,
Yes, Madam Mayor, the consent calendar is before you. Any items that the council wishes to pull would be approved. If there's no items pulled, then those items would be approved without further action by the city council. If I can poll the council at this time.
Please.
And my apologies, I don't have the roster in front of me, so I'll go in order. Councilmember Melendez, do you wish to have any of these three items pulled?
No items.
Mayor Pro Tem Jimenez
No items.
and Mayor Cobos-Cotter.
I have no items.
And Mayor, before you call for a motion, if I may, I just want to state for the record that we have been working very diligently with Topgolf for the last 2 years. This particular item and this contract, along with all the other agreements, and I really want to give kudos to Chris Cardinal and Arnold Glassman for their work in all these agreements. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of agreements that you've looked at, whether they were bond documents, lease agreement documents, and now the construction contract that's before you for action. But this has been a long, long road to try to get to this point today. And the reason for the urgency is Topgolf has a deadline of construction that ends in December of next year. So they really need to start working, and we need to get this agreement approved so they can get on site and start doing what they need to do in advance of going full bore. So that's what the urgency was. I know we tried to bring this back to you at the last council meeting. We just didn't have the agreements ready and didn't feel comfortable. But I know we've been providing you all updates as we've been amending this agreement. So I know even as early as a couple hours ago, you got the latest update. So I just want to be clear and transparent that we've been working closely with our legal team and the Topgolf legal team. Mark Oistoich also has been a tremendous partner in helping us get to this point. So Matt Smith and the whole team, we thank them for all the support, and also James Enriquez and Mike Solars on the rest of the team that put countless hours on this. So thank you as well. And again, I just want to remind the council that about 18 months ago, almost 2 years ago, we had a conversation about this project that almost didn't happen, and here you are making a decision that's going to affect the entire city for its future. So I'm really proud of the council. I'm proud of where we've been and where we're going. So congratulations to the council body for this.
Okay, with that, can I have a motion?
I'll make the motion to approve.
Can I have a second?
I'll second it.
Okay. Deputy City Clerk, if you can please call roll.
Mayor Pro Tem Jimenez,
Yes.
Councilmember Melendez,
Aye.
Mayor Cobos-Cotter.
I vote aye, and that carries 3-0. And there's no council orals. Can I have a motion to adjourn? Motion to adjourn.
Sorry, motion.
Okay, can I have a second? Okay, I'll second. Okay, we will see you all tomorrow at our Veterans event. Again, it's breakfast at 9, 11 o'clock our event starts. And we will see you Wednesday at our regular meeting, November 16th at 5 p.m. Thank you.
Good night, Mayor. Thank you, and council, thank you.